my god, it's this. I gotta go fake.
Japan experienced one of its strongest earthquakes of the year late Monday night, when a magnitude 7.6 event struck offshore near the northern prefecture of Aomori. The shaking extended far inland and was felt across much of Honshu, producing long rolling motions that lasted more than 30 seconds. Early readings from the Japan Meteorological Agency placed the epicenter between 70 and 96 kilometers off the coast at moderate depth, consistent with the powerful and widespread effects reported by residents. Initial assessments indicate that thousands of structures across northern Japan were impacted by the shaking. Older wooden homes swayed heavily, producing sharp creaking sounds as joints and beams absorbed the stress. Urban buildings responded differently, flexing in controlled oscillations engineered to keep them from collapsing, yet still alarming occupants on upper floors. Reports of cracked walls, fallen interior furnishings, broken windows and damaged roof tiles began circulating within minutes of the quake.
青森県の八戸市の様子です。震度6強を観測した八戸市。
Authorities issued an immediate tsunami warning for coastal regions including Aomori, Iwate, and parts of Hokkaido. Although the first waves measured around 40 centimeters, scientists caution that long-period energy from offshore earthquakes can elevate wave heights over time. Evacuation orders were swiftly activated, sending thousands of residents toward higher ground in the middle of the night. Sirens, automated alerts, and public broadcast systems guided communities through well-practiced evacuation routes.
まだ揺れてる。やばいやばい。これ。
テレビ、ラジオ、インターネットから情報を取得すると安全確保。
Transportation and communication systems experienced notable interruptions. Bullet train services were halted for inspection, regional airports temporarily suspended operations, and several highways were closed due to surface cracking and minor landslides. Coastal infrastructure, including ports and fishing facilities, reported equipment displacement and partial structural damage that will require detailed assessment when daylight arrives. Japan's nuclear energy facilities in the affected region, Higashidori and Onagawa, initiated emergency safety protocols immediately after the tremor. According to early statements, no abnormalities were detected, but continuous monitoring is underway. These plants have remained under heightened public scrutiny since the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, prompting rapid reassurances from government officials whenever major seismic events occur nearby. Aftershocks followed almost immediately, including one magnitude 5.6 event that delivered a sharp jolt to communities already on edge. More than a dozen smaller aftershocks were recorded in the first hour alone. Seismologists warned that additional strong aftershocks remain likely for at least several days, with the potential to trigger secondary hazards such as landslides or additional structural failures. Japan's emergency response system mobilized swiftly. Shelters opened across northern prefectures, offering heating, water, and temporary accommodation to evacuees. Engineers began surveying bridges, hospitals, schools, and coastal defenses to determine the extent of seismic stress. These inspections are crucial in identifying hidden structural weaknesses that can go unnoticed after an initial quake.
Sigue. Sigue, sigue, sigue.
As the situation develops, concerns remain centered on coastal exposure, structural damage, and the frequency of aftershocks. Japan's seismic resilience, built through decades of engineering advancements and public preparedness, played a key role in limiting casualties during the initial shaking. However, authorities emphasize that the threat has not fully passed, and continued vigilance is required as new data becomes available.
政府においては同23時16分に官邸対策中官邸対